If you want to know the best indie movies,
you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of 2021.
You have to be able to make your body do things you hate.
That you hate.
we hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10.
Well, he might know something.
No, he doesn't know something. Bill, we're not going to send an innocent boy to jail.
My daughter is innocent.
Stillwater is a crime drama film directed by Tom McCarthy and stars Matt Damon, Camille Cotton, and Abigail Breslin. Unemployed and with no power in his hands whatsoever, Bill embarks on a trip to France in order to see his imprisoned daughter, who claims her innocence. Swearing to take justice into his own hands, he is quickly confronted with language barriers, cultural differences, and a legal system which he can't understand. But an unlikely companion may help him out.
You live in some fancy-ass world, honey, because I work with guys like that all the time.
No, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's not right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm trying to get my little girl out of jail. That's all I give a fuck about.
Number 9.
What's it like?
What?
Be alive?
9 Days is a supernatural drama film written and directed by Edson Oda and stars Winston Duke, Zazie Beetz, Benedict Wong, and Bill Skarsgård. This mesmerizing directional debut provokes thought with a story about the meaning of life and death, elevated by phenomenal performances. A man interviewing 5 unborn souls tries to determine which one should be given the gift of life and sent down to earth. But as time progresses, we learn deciding between one life or the other is the toughest challenge.
You want soap?
No.
Don't you get hungry?
I'm like you. I don't get hungry, but I can eat.
So why don't you eat?
Because I don't get hungry.
Number 8.
Listen, what I do is all about my reputation. People talk.
People talk?
Yeah.
People talk.
Stop saying that.
Pig is a drama film written and directed by Michael Sarnowski and stars Nicolas Cage, Alex Wolff, and Adam Arkin. Defying its gruesome title, Pig comes along as a beautiful odyssey of love, loss, and trauma, encapsulated in its lead cast's raw and honest performance. With the simple premise of following a broken truffle hunter who must find the man who stole his beloved pig, this brilliantly strange experience strikes at the hearts of genre fans and audiences alike.
I'm not taking you to the city. That's where I do my business.
Are you afraid?
Number 7.
They are circling us. Didn't you know? Don't you read?
It seems they're circling just me. Not you. Just me.
Spencer is a historical psychological drama film directed by Pablo Larraín and stars Kristen Stewart, Timothy Spall, Sean Harris, and Sally Hawkins. Elevating its main cast to the level of Hollywood's top names, Spencer subtly tells the end of a fairy tale for Princess Diana in the early 90s, as she decides that her marriage to Prince Charles isn't working. Knowing that she must veer from a path that would put her in line to be queen, she realizes a traumatizing holiday is on the horizon.
There has to be 2 of you. There's 2 of me, there's 2 of Father, 2 of everyone. There's the real one, and the one they take pictures of.
Number 6.
It's a bit old-fashioned for some, but I won't do nothing to it. If you don't like it, you can find somewhere else.
It's perfect.
Last Night in Soho is a psychological horror film directed by Edgar Wright and stars Thomasin McKenzie, Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, and Terrence Stamp. If you let the past in, you have to deal with its consequences in the present. This smart and colorful hit from the cult director finds a young woman entering a gate to the past. Just as everything seems like a dream, she is torn apart between the time periods as a dark mystery begins to hunt her.
Least I can do is drive you home.
What's the most?
Well,
Do you know Goose Street?
very well.
I'm on Goose Place, number 8.
Madame?
Number 5.
That's cool, but it doesn't make sense for me, and that's what I was explaining to you.
Why doesn't it make sense for you?
Because it's ridiculous.
Is it?
It's sad.
Come On is a drama film written and directed by Mike Mills and stars Joaquin Phoenix, Gabby Hoffman, and Woody Norman. This deeply moving and heartwarming journey of one special friendship examines the relationships of adults to children, forging a bond that transcends past and present. when lonesome adult Johnny is unexpectedly thrown together with his young nephew. Their connection soon exceeds the expected, but also struggles under the weight of life and the traumas of older times.
Why does everything have to be like this kind of weird, eccentric thing that you do? Yeah, but why not just do something normal? Like
What's
everything
normal?
in your real life.
What's normal?
Okay, fine. Good point.
Number 4.
We have to do a project about the moon landing.
What, did those boys not come back from that?
They did.
Belfast is a coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by Kenneth Branagh and stars Catriona Balfe, Judi Dench, Jamie Dornan, and Ciarán Hinds. Coming directly from its director's past, passion, and heart, Belfast showcases how when everything crumbles and is shaken up, there are some things that remain rock solid. Following a 9-year-old boy who must chart his way through adulthood, the film demonstrates that when even solid communities break, music, love, and the magic of the movies always brighten one's life.
If they did get there, they did get to the moon. It's not what it says here. God doesn't like it.
And I watched every night too that they were up there. And how did I never see Mike Collins in the mothership doing his orbit?
Number 3.
I want to question that. I want to look at everything because I blame myself. And I can't change that.
Mass is a drama film written and directed by Fran Kranz and stars Reed Birney, Ann Dowd, Jasek Isaacs, and Martha Plimpton. Taking an extraordinary look at trauma and grief, Mass follows 2 sets of parents that, years ago, had to face a tremendous loss and have ever since seen their lives torn apart by anger and depression. After agreeing to come to terms and sitting down face to face, they cope with being the ones left behind in a world that now seems purposeless.
When you talk about blame on your part, I want to know what you're referring to.
There is nothing that wasn't covered in the depositions.
But I want to hear it now.
Number 2.
Remember the little dog, big dog exercise? Okay, little dog. Do it! Come on! Push, 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 push.
CODA is a coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by Cian Heder and stars Emilia Jones, Marlee Matlin, Troy Kotsur, and Daniel Durant. When family and passion tear you apart, it's rarely as large a problem as it is for teenage girl Ruby, who is the only hearing member of her deaf family. In this fresh coming-of-age story, Ruby finds herself torn between pursuing her love of music by wanting to go to Berkeley and her fear of abandoning her parents when the family's fishing business is threatened.
You're embarrassed? Really? Everyone! Little dog, big dog. Come on. And pants! Pants!
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
But you said you were.
I never said that. You said that. I never said I was a knight.
But are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Well, you look like one.
Smells like a knight.
So if you want to be a star, which word would you use? Ser o estar?
Vă rog să păstrați distanța socială.
Dar ce? Ei o păstrează.
Number 1.
Do you really want to see my boobs?
Can I touch them?
Licorice Pizza is a coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and stars Alana Haim, Cooper Hoffman, Sean Penn, Tom Waits, and Bradley Cooper. It's the nostalgic 70s and Boy Meets World in this witty and comfortable exploration of youth and love. We follow Alana Kane and Gary Valentine growing up, running around and going through the treacherous navigation of first love in the San Fernando Valley. But the innocent childhood romance develops into something more serious to the disfavor of others.
And your public relations company? Because you have that.
Yes.
And you're an actor.
Yes.
And you're a secret agent too.
Well, no, I'm not a secret agent. That's funny.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.